Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel, and today is day 9 of the 25 days of Craftmas. It's also a very exciting day because I'm starting a new row, and I also finally realized why I like this advent calendar so much. It's because it's kind of like a visual race to day 25, and I'm pretty competitive, so I'm like competing with myself and time to get to day 25 as quickly as possible. With all of that being said, it's day 9, so let's open bag 9 and find out what the heck I'm doing today. This one doesn't want to come out. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Some yarn tree art. This is like the perfect DIY for me today because I'm a little sleepy, and this is a really chill, easy little project. I put the yarn tree art on my DIY list for a few reasons. One, I like that this was kind of subtly Christmas. At least the photos I saw of this, a lot of people did white canvases with white yarn and like a wood frame around it. Of course, you can make it more colorful, or you can make it whatever colors will fit and like match your house and style. But my main reason for adding it is I really like to do easy home art projects. I've done this for a few other videos, but it's just to show all of you, whether you are a great artist or you don't think you're an artist at all, that you can make some dope art for your home. And if I remember correctly, I think I should have everything I need to do this project. So I'm gonna grab everything I need to do this project and let's get started. Okay, let's make some Okay, let's make some yarn tree art. We got there. So the first one up that I'm gonna make is gonna be like the ones that I saw online that are just kind of plain, simple, neutral. And then the other two that I'm gonna make are a little bit different than the ones I saw online, but I've been tossing around these ideas for a while. To do this project, what I have is, of course, some yarn. I recommend sticking with yarn that's on the thinner side. That's gonna achieve the desired look that we're going for. I've got scissors, I've got cardboard. This is optional, you don't need cardboard. I've got hot glue, I've got a few canvases, and then I also have this kind of like wood stump, just something kind of different than the canvases that I saw online. So the first step up in making this yarn tree art is making a little tassel. And if you don't know how to make a tassel, it's all good. It's really super duper easy. Since I'm starting off with the plain and simple one, I am going to make this out of this tan yarn, and I'm gonna use my cardboard. If you don't have cardboard, or you don't wanna cut some cardboard, you can just use your hand to wrap yarn around. So I'm gonna take this yarn, and then I'm just gonna hold it, and I'm gonna start to wrap it around probably 20 times. That's 6, 10, 18, 19, 20. Great! Now I'm just going to cut like that, and then I'm gonna cut a piece of this tan yarn, and I'm gonna slide it under all of those wrapped around pieces of yarn. Pull it to the top of the cardboard and tie nice and tight. Once you have the yarn tied around, I'm gonna take my scissors, slide it under all of those pieces, slide it to the opposite end, so we've got the tied piece at the top, and cut. And you got yourself a little tassel. I'm gonna even this out really quickly. So for all of the main pieces, I'm just gonna leave them like this, but for the top piece, I am going to create a little ball at the top so that it looks like the top of the tree. So I'm gonna cut a piece of yarn and then tie a piece of yarn around all of these pieces. And then your tassel looks like a typical tassel that has a little ball at the top. So I'm going to now repeat this process of making a bunch of tassels over and over and over again. I have tassels. Yay, I think I made 16 of them, which I think should be plenty. Maybe not, I'm not totally sure. So where is the top of my tree? Where's the tassel with the ball? So I'm gonna place this top one where I want the top of the tree to be. And now I'm gonna take all of these tassels that don't have the ball and I'm gonna start at the bottom of the tree and work my way up. This is why I also didn't put a ball on each tassel, because now I can actually like lay them flat. Whereas if it had that little ball, it wouldn't really do that. Okay, so I have my bottom row. Now I'm just going to take some hot glue and actually hot glue these in place. And I'm only going to hot glue the top part. Ow! Be careful with your hot glue. I feel like I need a few more tassels now that I actually have them hot glued. Okay, that looks nice. I think it's nice and centered. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so this is why I started with the bottom row. So now I can take the next row and lay the bottom of the tassels over the top of the bottom row. That looks nice. And that completes this first yarn tree art. So I'm gonna clear off my space to get ready to make the second and the third piece of art. So for this next art piece, I have a canvas again, but I apparently already used this canvas because I can like faintly see a painting on it. Don't know what I was painting. And I still want to use this canvas, so I thought it'd be fun to actually cover the canvas with some fabric and then do the yarn tree art. This could look cool, it could look stupid, I'm not totally sure, but I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. I have my staple gun here, and I'm just gonna staple this fabric around the canvas. Okay, so now the question is what color yarn do I want to do over this plaid? I don't want to do tan again, even though that would look nice. I like that, but this is thicker yarn, and I'm not sure if I have enough of it. Red would look really nice. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna rinse and repeat the process of making a whole bunch of tassels to make a tree. After finishing up the second piece, I got right to work working on the third piece of this yarn tree art. And this one was even quicker than the first two. The space on the stump isn't nearly as large as the canvas is, and I also used slightly chunkier yarn, so it was much quicker and easier to fill up the space. And after I got done with the third one, I realized that I really liked the second and the third one as a set, and I personally am a big fan of sets of 3, so I went ahead and grabbed a slightly smaller stump that I had laying around and made a third one to finish off this set. And that is it, guys. I absolutely loved doing this project. It was so fun and easy, and I also love that whatever colors or look fit your style, you can easily change this up to fit your home. And I also personally think this little set of 3 is really giving off Pottery Barn kids vibes. So I also think that this art would look so incredibly cute in a kid's room. And if there's a kid out there that has like a woodsy themed room, I think you could leave this up year round. So I hope you guys liked this video and project. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 10 of the 25 days of Craftmas. Bye guys!